Hi, my name's Chris Thompson. I'm the Executive Director of Chikaming Open Lands, and we're here today at the Woods Preserve. We are basically about a stone's throw away from Lake Michigan. So for us, from a conservation value perspective, it is very important in regards to canopy, of retaining as much tree canopy as possible here for migratory birds. And it's also very important in terms of water recharge and keeping our water clean that ends up in Lake Michigan. One of the great pieces of this project was the fundraising aspect. We had two neighbors who grew up here playing in these woods who were determined to save them. We were able to convince 80% of the neighbors contributed to this project, which is really unheard of.
I've been coming here since I was in my mother's womb. In fact, my mom and dad told my siblings that they were pregnant with me up here on the beach. What we were trying to do, what I knew we had to do, was to protect the woods from any more destruction and to protect this uniquely beautiful and spirit-giving woods from being covered with asphalt and houses and the noise of people and the stuff of people and the stuff of the material world that has a way of taking over and obliterating the spirit world that the woods give you. There's a profound irony in all this development, and that why is this place so attractive is that it does give you something that no other place does. It is uniquely beautiful, and people, when they come from the other side here, see that and feel it. But then, of course, what happens is the more pressure that's put on ownership, the more development happens, and pretty soon it's Solomon's baby. You have destroyed the very thing you came for. And a lot of people, even when they put up a house, I think lose sight of why they're here, what they really came for, and destroy the very thing they sought to have by moving here or by owning a home here. And then it's too late. It's too late once a 300-year-old tree has gone down. That's not coming back, not for generations and generations, or much less a whole forest. So these are all the pressures and the that I am aware of, and that I knew if you don't step in and intervene, that is exactly where the momentum is rolling.
To sum it up, I think in the end of the day, it's about nature. We've seen beaches elsewhere. We can see other elements of modern life elsewhere, but not this unique combination of nature here, which is there's beach plus wooded land. You hardly find that elsewhere in the world, and those woods are special. They're full of animals, and you just need to step a few steps out of the house. You'll be in a concert. It might be a cricket concert, particularly in the fall, which is amazing. Or you go through the woods at night, and then there's fireflies, and you'd be amazed how bright it can be once there's a swarm of them. Or if you need to find out how a blue heron looks like, there's plenty here. Osprey you find here. But it means to me, this place is about nature. And nature is in a certain danger through our tendency to develop. And here came up a great opportunity for us to protect it for eternity. For eternity to me means it is all clear that we will be gone at some point. And I have children, and we will pass on, but they will be gone at some point. And everything is always changing. But those woods that we are protecting now will be here for good. And for the public, that should be mentioned as well. For everybody. Everybody will benefit. The animals will be there. They have a sanctuary now. And we know, and we've learned that through COL, how important nature-wise this area is. The migrating birds are coming through here. We can see them. We can hear them. And so on. And if that place becomes houses and garages and asphalt, all of that will be gone for good. Now, that's what I mean when I say eternity. Now we've found a solution where those woods will be here in 300, 500 years from now. Well, that's something that I've achieved, and only through donating and giving. And I must say, given that I at the beginning was quite agnostic whether it was possible, it's a darn good feeling.